In this future music tutorial video, we're going to sequence a quick drum beat and lay down an accompanying bass part using Akai's standalone music production workstation, Force. We'll fire up an empty project. Add a new drums track. Then hit Menu, Browser and load a drum kit. In drum step sequencer mode, you tap a pad in the bottom left 4x4 set of multicoloured pads to choose a drum. Press one of the bottom right 4x4 yellow to red pads to select a velocity strength. Then tap out those notes in the top 4x8 sequencer. In the clip view, we can see our notes on a piano roll style display. So there's our quick beat. Next, let's explore Force's connectivity options by hooking up an external hardware monosynth, sequencing it via MIDI, then recording the audio back in. We've got a single mono output from the synth plugged into Force's first input, and we've patched a MIDI cable from Force's MIDI out into the synth's MIDI in. Tabbing over to the mixer's Inserts and I/O page, and hitting the audio track speaker icon enables input monitoring. And we can now hear the synth signal through input 1. Back in Force's matrix view, we add a new MIDI track. In melodic note mode, Force's pads can be used like a regular MIDI controller. Holding Shift and pressing Note opens the config screen. We'll choose Scales mode in C over 2 octaves in the pentatonic minor scale. With our MIDI track selected in the matrix view, we can now hit record and lay down a MIDI bass riff. As all of the displayed notes are in our preset key and scale, it's easy to jam in a basic riff even without any playing skills or theory knowledge. Again, once the notes are recorded in, we can press Force's clip button to display the contents of our MIDI clip on the piano roll display. You can pinch on the screen to zoom in and use touch controls to edit the MIDI notes if you need to. Once you're happy with the MIDI performance, it's time to print the synth signal into an audio clip. This is as simple as record arming the audio track, then tapping in an empty clip slot to render the audio in real time. On this track, pressing the clip now displays the recording. and you can flip to region mode, and then modify and manipulate the audio with the various editing tools. Once you're happy, click Save to store the clip as a sample for later use.